Brainy Bites, a daily dose for self-improvement.
Hey there, wonderful souls. Have you ever paused to consider how you truly feel about yourself? Well, today's video is all about that crucial self-reflection. We're diving into 7 signs you hate yourself. But remember, it's not about dwelling in negativity. It's about recognizing these signs so we can pave the way towards self-love and a brighter, happier you. So, let's get started. Welcome back to Brainy Bites. Today, we're delving into a topic that's close to all of our hearts, self-love. It's easy to breeze through life without really checking in on how we truly feel about ourselves. But trust me, understanding this aspect is a game changer. In this video, we're going to explore 7 signs you hate yourself. And it's not just about identifying them, it's about using that knowledge to spark a positive transformation. Self-awareness is the first step on this beautiful journey towards self-love and acceptance. So, grab a cozy spot, because we're about to embark on a path of self-discovery and empowerment. Let's dive in. Let's delve into the first sign, tearing oneself down. Self-criticism and its impact on self-esteem. You know, we all have that little voice in our heads that sometimes doesn't know when to quit. It's that inner critic, constantly pointing out our flaws and mistakes. This self-criticism might seem harmless, but over time, it can chip away at our self-esteem. It's like a leak in a boat. If we don't address it, it can lead to some pretty rough waters. When we constantly focus on our shortcomings, it's like wearing a pair of glasses that only magnifies our faults. It becomes harder to see the incredible qualities and strengths that we all possess. But here's the thing, recognizing this self-criticism is the first step to turning things around. It's not about banishing that inner voice, but rather, reshaping it into a friendlier, more encouraging coach. We need to acknowledge that we're all a work in progress, and that's perfectly okay. The need for self-compassion and forgiveness. Now, let's talk about a game changer, self-compassion and forgiveness. Picture it like giving yourself a big, warm hug when you need it most. We often find it easier to be compassionate and forgiving towards others, but extending that same kindness to ourselves is just as vital. When we slip up or face challenges, instead of beating ourselves up, let's practice self-compassion. Understand that it's all right to make mistakes, that's how we learn and grow. Forgiveness, too, is a superpower. It's like setting yourself free from the weight of past errors. Remember, holding on to grudges against yourself doesn't serve anyone. It's like carrying around a heavy backpack full of rocks, it slows you down. By forgiving yourself, you're creating space for growth, positivity, and ultimately, self-love. So, let's be a little kinder to ourselves, just like we would be to a dear friend. It's a game changer on the path to self-love. Now, let's zoom in on the second sign, feeling insecure around others. The habit of constant comparison and its effects. Ever catch yourself playing the comparison game? It's like looking at someone else's highlight reel and measuring it against our behind the scenes. This habit can make us feel like we're constantly falling short. The truth is, we're all on unique journeys, with different strengths and experiences. Constant comparison can create a sense of unworthiness, like we're somehow less than others. But let me tell you, you are enough, just as you are. Your worth isn't determined by someone else's journey, accomplishments, or appearance. Recognizing this is a game changer in breaking free from those chains of insecurity. The value of recognizing one's own worth. It's time to flip the script and recognize our own worth. Each one of us brings something special to the table, something that only we can offer. It's like a puzzle, every piece, no matter the shape or size, is crucial to complete the picture. So, embrace your uniqueness. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how big or small. Remember, your worth isn't conditional on external validation. By recognizing and appreciating your own value, you'll find a newfound confidence in social situations. You'll walk into a room not comparing, but knowing that you have something extraordinary to contribute. That's the magic of recognizing your own worth. Next up, let's dive into the third sign, neglecting self-care. Neglecting self-care reflects a lack of self-love. Imagine you have a beloved plant, but you forget to water it, give it sunlight, or care for it in any way. What happens? It starts to wither, right? Well, the same goes for self-care. When we neglect it, it's like denying ourselves the essential nutrients for growth and well-being. It's a sign that we're not treating ourselves with the love and care we truly deserve. It's important to recognize that practicing self-care isn't selfish, it's a form of self-love. It's about nourishing our minds, bodies, and souls so we can be the best versions of ourselves. Prioritizing self-care for mental and emotional well-being. Alright, let's talk about the game changer that is self-care. It's not just about bubble baths and face masks, although those are fantastic too. It's about taking intentional steps to nurture your mental and emotional well-being. It could be as simple as setting aside time for a hobby you love, getting enough restful sleep, or even just taking a moment to breathe deeply and reset. When we prioritize self-care, we're essentially saying, hey, I matter. My well-being is important. It's like recharging your batteries so you can face each day with a full tank. So, let's all make a pact to prioritize self-care, because it's a powerful way to show yourself the love and care you truly deserve. Moving on to the fourth sign, difficulty allowing happiness. Pessimistic tendencies and their impact on joy. Ever find yourself stuck in a cloud of pessimism, where it feels like finding joy is a constant uphill battle? This sign is like having tinted glasses that make everything appear gloomier than it actually is. When we lean into pessimism, it becomes a roadblock to experiencing true happiness. It's like putting a cap on our own joy potential. But here's the amazing part, recognizing this tendency is the first step to opening up a world of positivity and joy. It's like swapping those gloomy glasses for ones that see the bright side of things. Accepting compliments and finding positivity within oneself. Now, let's talk about the game changer that is learning to accept compliments and finding positivity within ourselves. When someone pays us a compliment, it's like they're handing us a little bundle of sunshine. But often, we deflect or downplay it, as if we're saying, nah, I don't deserve this. Well, let me tell you, you absolutely do. Accepting compliments is like acknowledging your own worth and value. It's recognizing the amazing qualities and strengths you bring to the table. And guess what? You deserve every bit of it. So, let's make it a mission to not only accept compliments graciously but also find positivity within ourselves. Celebrate your achievements and acknowledge your awesomeness. It's a game changer on the path to embracing happiness. Now, let's dive into the fifth sign, isolating oneself from others. The feeling of unworthiness and its effect on relationships. Have you ever felt like you're on the outskirts, looking in, believing that you don't quite belong? This feeling of unworthiness can cast a shadow on our relationships. It's like building an invisible wall around ourselves, convincing us that we're somehow not deserving of connection or love. It can be a lonely place to be. But let me tell you, you are absolutely worthy of meaningful relationships. Your presence, your thoughts, and your feelings matter. Recognizing and challenging this feeling of unworthiness is a game changer. It's like breaking down those walls and opening up to a world of genuine connection. Opening up to others and seeking support. Let's talk about the power of opening up and seeking support. When we share our thoughts, feelings, and struggles with others, it's like letting a little light into our world. It's a sign of strength, not weakness. We're all human, and we all need support from time to time. Connecting with others, whether it's a friend, family member, or even a professional, can be a game changer in breaking free from isolation. It's like building a bridge to understanding, empathy, and a sense of belonging. So, don't be afraid to reach out, to lean on others, and to let them in. It's a powerful step towards embracing the love and support that you absolutely deserve. Let's explore the sixth sign, putting on a facade. The need for authenticity and self-acceptance. Have you ever felt like you're wearing a mask, trying to be someone you're not just to fit in or be accepted? This sign is like pretending to be a character in a play, but deep down, you know it's not really you. The need for authenticity and self-acceptance is crucial. It's like embracing who you truly are, quirks and all. When we try to be someone we're not, it's like denying ourselves the opportunity to be loved and accepted for who we genuinely are. Embracing authenticity is a game changer. It's like taking off that mask and allowing the world to see the real, beautiful you. The benefits of being true to oneself. Let's talk about the game-changing benefits of being true to oneself. When we embrace our authentic selves, it's like unleashing a superpower. We radiate confidence and a genuine aura that draws people towards us. It's like inviting others to connect with the real, unfiltered you. Authenticity fosters deeper, more meaningful relationships because people are interacting with the true you, not a facade. And guess what? It's incredibly liberating. It's like stepping into the world with a newfound sense of freedom, where you can fully express yourself without fear or reservation. So, let's all celebrate our uniqueness and be true to ourselves, because that, my friends, is a game changer on the path to self-love and acceptance. Alright, let's unravel the seventh sign, fear of dreaming big. The impact of self-doubt on pursuing goals. Have you ever had a big dream, but that nagging voice of doubt crept in, whispering, you can't do it? This sign is like having a safety net, but never daring to jump because you're scared it might not catch you. Self-doubt can be a major roadblock to pursuing our passions and reaching for the stars. It's like putting limits on our own potential. But here's the thing, dreams are meant to be chased, not contained. Recognizing how self-doubt holds us back is a game changer. It's like taking a sledgehammer to that safety net and saying, I'm going for it. Stepping out of the comfort zone and believing in oneself. Now, let's talk about the exhilarating power of stepping out of your comfort zone and believing in yourself. It's like spreading your wings and discovering that you can soar higher than you ever imagined. When you believe in yourself, it's like having an unwavering cheerleader in your corner, cheering you on through every twist and turn. It's about trusting that you have what it takes to turn those dreams into reality. Stepping out of your comfort zone is where the magic happens. It's where you grow, learn, and truly come alive. So, let's all make a pact to silence that voice of doubt, and instead, embrace the belief that we are capable of achieving extraordinary things. Because, my friends, that is a game changer on the road to living a life beyond your wildest dreams. So there you have it, the 7 signs of self-loathing that we've uncovered today. Remember, recognizing these signs isn't about dwelling in negativity, but about using them as stepping stones towards a brighter, more loving you. If you're struggling with self-love, please know that you're not alone. We all face these challenges at some point. But here's the beautiful truth, you have the power within you to change. With support, dedication, and a sprinkle of self-compassion, you can rewrite your narrative and learn to love yourself in the most profound way. Thank you all for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and growth. If you found this video helpful, I encourage you to share it with anyone who might benefit from it. And let's keep this conversation going. I'd love to hear your experiences, thoughts, and any tips you might have on the topic. Leave a comment below and let's support each other in this journey towards self-love and a happier, healthier life. Remember, you are worthy of all the love and goodness that life has to offer. Keep shining, keep growing, and most importantly, keep loving yourself.